What is going on, guys? It's your boy Justin from the J Media, and I'm back with another video. So today we'll be doing some small little stuff to my new Acura RSX. So I know it sounds exciting, first few mods. I'm gonna start off easy and small. So first things first, I know I still have a paper plate. I'll be getting my new plates in about a week. So I'm gonna pick one of these license plate frames to put on the car. I do have a few more which I gave away, which I kind of regret right now. We have HPS, Airflow Dynamics, and Perrin. I think I might go with the Airflow Dynamics. Just slap it on right here. And then let's see what else can we do. So this trim piece right here that bothered me because it's originally black, but over time the chrome is showing. So I'm going to use some painter's tape, mask it out, and get to painting this black. Same for the driver's side as well. Over here you can see paint has been fading. There's a couple stuff on the inside I would like to do as well. I do have some parts from my EK Civic that I wanted to transfer over. So over here, if you guys can see, the mirror, rearview mirror works. It's a little dirty over time since it's old. I do have a wide angle paranormal mirror I'm gonna clip on right here, so I have to find that somewhere. And I'm also gonna get new covers. Alright, so I just laid it out here what I'm gonna be installing. So I'm gonna start with the license plate frame first. Super easy. This should be two 10mm bolts. Comes right off. License plate goes on. Alright, so super easy DIY. Like I said, two 10mm bolts, pops right on. I know I'll have to take it off again whenever I do have my new license plates in the mail, but I think it looks so much better. So I do have a few other stuff I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna be putting on these wide angle mirror. Over here, what this is, tells you your air pressure, PSI. So I had this on my Lancer, but since I'm not gonna daily this car anymore, I'll be dailying this car, and I think it's great to have this on your daily, just so you know exactly how much air pressure you have in each tire. So I'll show you guys how this works in a moment. And then we have this little guy here, which is a wireless phone charger. It's great because my phone does have wireless charging, so we'll see how that works. And then I also do have some trim pieces that I need to spray paint black, so I'll take care of that first. Alright, so I just went ahead and masked it all out. So I used painter's tape, masked down the bottom, masked out the top, as well as your side mirror. So this is the piece I'm going to be working with to paint black. Alright, so as you guys can see over here, this piece, I'm going to paint it black. So what I'm using is pretty much, you can get this from Home Depot, Lowe's, this Rust-Oleum. So it says high gloss, bonds to plastic, metal. So I'm just going to shake it and get to applying it on the car. Alright, so I'm just going to give it a couple minutes to cure. So just my first coat done. You just want to spray a light coat, not too heavy. So what I'm going to do is leave it, let it dry for a couple minutes, and then we'll get to applying on a second and third coat. Alright, so while the paint's drying, I'm going to get to installing the other stuff. So I'm going to install the wide angle mirror nicks. So if you guys saw an old video of mine where I talk about what are some of the things that I must have in each car, this is one item. The reason why I picked this as my top 5 item must have, whether you're a car person or not, is because whenever you drive, if you look at the rear view mirror, I feel like you can't get a full view of what's behind you. But with the paranormal mirror, you can see super wide angle. So all it is it clips right onto your existing one, super easy. And just like that, you have your rear view mirror. It's super sturdy, doesn't fall off when you're driving. At the same time, it's a clip-on, so it's a universal. Whenever I sell this car, you know, you can always just take it off, transfer it to a different car. Super easy to do, and like I said, much wider angle right now. Alright, and while I'm in the interior, I'm gonna do another interior mod. Super easy to do. So like I said, right now I currently have the Google Pixel 4 for my cell phone. If you have an iPhone 10, iPhone 11, it does have wireless charging as well. So basically what this is, I can just rest my phone and it automatically charges it. So first thing you do have to have this little guy right here. Goes into the cigarette lighter. And let me go ahead and unbox this here real quick. So this is all that is. Basically all I have to do is put my phone on this little stand. I don't have to connect it. Just put my phone on here and there'll be a cable running through here just to charge my phone. So super easy. What I might do is I might have it on the wind. I can have it over here, attach it here, or I can attach it on the glass. So I haven't quite decided which one I want to do yet. Alright, so I just have it mounted over here. So all I have to do right now, if I want to charge my phone, I just put this little guy in the cigarette holder, my wire, and I just attach it to this guy right here. And like I said, this is my charging pot. All I have to do is rest my phone here and it charges. So there's like it has like a wireless charging cell back here, so only compatible with phones who have it. So it's pretty much like a phone holder as well, so it's pretty cool. It is fast charge. So yeah, small little stuff to spice up my daily. Alright, so another thing that I want to do to spice up my interior as well as being functional is this little guy right here. So what this is, let me show you guys in a minute. It tells you your air pressure, your PSI on each wheel. And the cool thing is it's solar energy powered, and all I have to do is connect these little guys to my valve stem caps. So for example, FL means front left, FR is front right, and then we have like your right rear and right left. So that's what I'm going to do, connect these to my valve stem caps right now. Alright, so I have these sensors connected to all 4 wheels and tires right now. So all I'm going to be doing is switch this guy on, and it might take a minute here, but there we have it, straight away calibrated. So it tells me exactly how much PSI is in each tire. So tire pressure is all looking pretty good, and like I said, solar panel, you can just charge it. So if I'm at work, I can just leave it out like that to charge, or I can charge it by a wire. So I'm probably gonna put this guy, let's see, maybe right here. Alright, so back to check on the paint here. So we're pretty much almost on our final coat. Just need to let it dry because it's still a little wet. So sun is starting to set. I want to make sure I get this done on time. So I'm gonna start on the other side and show you guys how I get it done. Alright, so now that I have it with painter tape lined up top and bottom, I'm gonna use either a trash bag or newspaper just to cover up everything else, the side mirrors as well, the whole area, just to mask it out and make sure that I don't have any overspray. Alright, so pretty much mask it out. Like I said, cover the side mirrors, use a trash bag up there on the bottom as well as on the side in case I have some overspray. So right now I'm going to get to spraying it down 3 coats and let it clear. Alright, and while the paint is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put on some tire shine. So shout out to Badass Chemicals for the tire shine. As you can tell, the tires are looking a little, you know, dull. I want to get a little more shiny, so I managed to find an applicator pad in the house. So I'm just gonna spray some applicator pad and go all around. If you guys want any car wash products, tire shine, you know, buck destroyer, stuff like that, make sure to check out Badass Chemicals. Use the code TheJMeter10 for 10% off your car detailing products. So just did the front tire and man, it looks so good, so shiny. Let me show you the rear that hasn't been done yet. You can really tell that with tire shine, the tire looks so much cleaner and better. Alright, so while the paint is drying, I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. So this Acura RSX, I do have plans to kind of restore it. It's not going to be a crazy build like this car that you guys know of. But what I'll be trying to do, my goal with the car is to build it to whereby it's a good daily driver. Like I said, there's some cosmetic defects on it, so I'm trying to clean it up as good as I can. I did just get off the phone from a paint shop, so if you guys didn't know, when I got the car, the front bumper isn't in the best condition. So as you can tell over here, paint is pretty much shot. So front bumper seems like needs to be repaired or painted. So you guys can see that's pretty rough, as well as the lip right here. So I got off a paint shop, I got a quote just for the front bumper. It wasn't too bad. It was a pretty good price. It's going to take a couple days, so I might actually, you know, get that done because I like my cars to be clean. Yes, I know it's just a daily, but you know, to me it's pretty important as well, especially if it's not too expensive to fix. That's going to raise the value of the car when I do sell the car in the future. I might also get to buffing out these headlights because as you can see they're a little cloudy, so I might take care of that. I also do want some LED lights, so hopefully the guys over from Lit Lights are able to send me some LED bulbs for the car. Huge thank you to them. They did send out some LEDs for my Lancer, some LED headlights bulbs as well as some reverse bulbs, and they also sent out bulbs for my fiance's 2019 Honda Civic. So hopefully they'll send me some reverse light bulbs as well. This car doesn't have any LEDs, so it'll be dope to have LEDs in the interior and everything all switched out. That would be pretty cool. And then also down the road I might get a quote on this windshield crack right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but there is a crack right here, fine little line. It kind of bothers me, but I guess if it doesn't break, I guess it's fine. I just want to see how much it might be to replace it. I got one quote so far. It's almost $300 to replace, so I'm not sure if I want to do it just yet. But yeah, front bumper is probably what I'm going to be doing pretty soon, since I got a good price on it. So if you guys want to see me do certain things to the car, certain plans, let me know in the comment section below. Are you guys excited for the new build? Are you guys excited for the new car, or was it not what you guys were thinking? So I know I did mention a few videos back about my plans for 2020. There's a car I really want to get. It's not this car, but this car would serve an awesome job of being a daily. So what that means, having another daily. So if you guys been watching the channel for a while, you would have known that I had EK Civic as well that I was building, and I let it go earlier 2019. And I can't really do big power plans for this car if I don't have a daily to drive around. So now that I have this car, which is a good daily and reliable, that means that I might be able to do some stuff to this car, like maybe more power, maybe a turbo upgrade. I don't know, who knows. So, you know, with one car I can't really afford to have it down for too long because I gotta get to work and stuff like that. But now they have another car, that's pretty awesome. You know, actually now that this car is all cleaned up, it looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna wait for that paint to dry. Shouldn't take too much longer. I wanna be 100% sure that it's dry before taking off all this masking. Let me just show you guys real quick. So you can see the paint is still pretty wet, but it looks shiny black, gloss black. And over on this side as well. So I'll be taking off the masking to show you guys the finished product in a little bit. Alright, so sun just set after about 30 minutes. So now that it's almost winter time, sun sets super early. So here's a little flashlight to show you guys. I think pretty much the paint has dried. I know weather's a little colder, so it's taking a little longer. Let me go ahead and carefully peel off the wrap and show you guys the finished product. Alright, so right now I just peel off all the masking. So I know it's really dark right now, but it looks much better. Gloss black. And earlier the trim was silver, paint was coming off. So I think it looks so much better right now. So I think all in all, it's a pretty success. And like I said, we're not going super crazy on this RSX. It's always small little stuff to start off with a new build. Some of you guys OG subscribers have been watching my Lancer build from a few years back, you will know that I always started with simple and cheap mods first, and then as your mods keep going, you're gonna get more and more expensive, sadly. So yeah, if you guys like it, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If any of you guys are RSX fans or are excited to see the build, let me know in the comment section below as well. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.